But he's not going to do it. He's going to go hero. He's going to get a little fighter pass 1 in. And I do see the benefits of having this. You do have nice little pokes inside B. Bounce is going to definitely be useful when Ivysaur is out, and it prevents Flamethrower from being of use when Bounce is active, at least. Plus, Zoom is going to be great for getting past those PT edge guards. Oh, and of course, being able to camp for spell buffs. And Jab is a great way just to get a decent amount of your MP back. Because you get like 3 just on the last hit alone, so I imagine it's basically like 7 or 8 for the full thing. And that up B out of shield is going to be useful as well.
Hey, just hopping on for the rest of the set, probably.
Oh, that was good not to mash out of that.
Yeah.
Actually, it wasn't even like an awful idea because to not mash out of it, because he's so high. He was so high, it didn't matter if he got out. But
stuck here at the corner, yeah, gets up right into that explosion. So yeah, getting up to a pretty big deficit here at the beginning. Trying to fight his way back.
And that was a really good air dodge because if he got poked, he did not have any MP to get back with an up B.
Yeah, that would have been it. But now starting to build it back up, getting a couple of hits. More and more spells available to him.
No jump, and it's not going to come into play right there.
Yeah, I feel like Distinct's really got to make more out of those corner situations. Rowood has just kind of been walking right out. And yeah, the roll-in down smash, ton of damage.
Up, no, I can't catch the landing there. And also, I do note Distinct does play a bit more Ivy than his other. Like in this region, of course, there's Apostle who's heavily relied on that Squirtle.
We just saw, yeah.
I know that's dead. I know that's dead, but
yeah.
I know a few players will rely on Charizard a bit more. But Distinct looks so comfy when he's playing Ivysaur compared to his other characters.
Yeah, this definitely feels like, I feel like a lot of PT players pick the character up for one of the characters, and then they just kind of learn the other two because they have to. I feel like DistinctMadness plays this character because of Ivysaur, you know?
Getting around that up B there.
Yeah, it was kind of a snazzy recovery.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of the heal option. I do know if you you only have 2 heals per stock.
Really?
Yeah, so it gets rid of it, so it clears it out of the spell queue.
Ah, so you're more likely to get offensive spells. Like
yeah.
when you got a big lead by this, you don't really need heal, so that makes sense.
That was a great switch. They're going to be able to eventually do that side B. And he's living for a while.
Yeah, 186% Charizard is could definitely make something happen.
And good DI there.
Charizard players want one thing and one thing only.
And can't punish the neutral B. Jab going to send absolutely nowhere. Wow. Like that was bad for a jab. Like that was really bad for a jab.
Finally getting the stock off.
And that back air is going to... Okay. Yeah, it's going to be able to walk through that F tilt. That did so much shield damage.
Yeah, wow. Hero glowing red. You're never really safe around him.
The neutral is going to be a bit hard for a Distinct to actually get a bit more than just some small interactions. Because we've seen how much he's getting off this, but he's not finishing stocks, and he's not, Wood isn't going down without a decent fight.
Yeah, the Squirtle performed pretty well there, so now we're switching over to the Ivy. We're going to see if we can get a stock, but the Zoom is a get-out-of-jail-free card for Railwood in that situation. Whoa!
That's a lot of shield damage.
Yep, just floating above with that extra jump that you get from Charizard.
He's going to play a bit more back, but that bounce is actually pretty decent for Wood here because there's going to be no flamethrower traps if I forgot to bounce off his projectile properties.
Trying to find an up air, gets a frame trap with the jab, but he's really got to close out this corner situation if he wants to get back into this game. But no, going for that down air. Just kind of lets Rowood get back. Okay, there we go. Finds an up smash on his shield. He went right for the snooze.
Can't get the throw. He's going to run right past him. 140%. All right, so this is one poke if you're Wood. But with this, I think that's, I don't know if that's even for Psych Up. Yeah, it was Psych Up. That back throw, Bear is going to do quite a bit. Would actually probably take it with this the fact that you take more damage and knockback with Accelerado active.
Yeah, something interesting I noticed, I like how Distinct is really paying attention to his shield. Like, he parried one of the fireballs, and one of them he just beat out with the Flame Breath, so he wouldn't, like, take extra shield damage, which I think is really smart.
Going high here, and no.
Yeah.
It was off stage, and that disadvantage, giving up advantage may be it for him, although...
Yeah, I mean, Relwood's still in the corner, even though DistinctMadness kind of gave it up. Relwood didn't take that time to go into the center. Now he's got center.
That's going to be it.
Just jumps off with the zap. That's going to be the stock and the game.
And giving up that, giving up advantage twice. There was... I can see it. You're at that point where you have to make a play. But you were in such a good position at advantage. It wasn't really necessary.
I think a lot of players, they get into those situations where they're making the big comeback and they just feel like they have to force something big. Like, they feel like they need a big highlight play. You don't. I mean, if your opponent's stuck to the ledge, and if they're a character like Hero whose ledge options are not the greatest, you can just hold that ledge trap, you can build up percent, and you won't have to make as hard of a read once you get to a point where all you need is like a forward tilt or a back air to take the stock. Taking it to Battlefield.
This is the classic PT stage. The platforms allow you to juggle quite a bit, and it can be a bit hard to land against characters like Ivysaur. And the ceilings are definitely nice because, you know, the high ceilings are playing a character like Charizard, who is like 6th heaviest in the game, give or take. You're going to be super worried about dying, especially off the top.
Yeah, I feel like games on this stage often come down to who can hold control of the fort that these platforms make for you. And right now, DistinctMadness has set up shop. Oh, but Relwood fights his way in. I like the drop through up air. Ah, not quite able to convert that.
Going to be able to get him back at the ledge, but that side B wants to yeah, getting him out of trouble there, and we're back to the switch positions.
Psyched up. He just ran up and did it.
Little taunt coming out too, I'm pretty sure. Ford though gonna... Yeah, no, the DI plus the extra damage is not gonna really help there.
He was thinking about his spells. I think he was just trying to run away and just got caught holding out. Yeah, DistinctMadness really has to make the most out of every opening he gets with Squirtle, because they're kind of few and far between sometimes when you're getting spaced out by Hero. But yeah, that time he got like a combo start and he just wasn't able to get in anything. Here we go. Here's another chance. Yeah, dropping it again.
The lingering hitbox are going to hit him as he tries to rush in, but hits him once, and we're back to this weird position of how do you hit a platform camping character?
Yeah, Relwood is weaving around these platforms very well. He's making it very hard for Distinct to get anything started. Finds that down throw up here. I like the idea with the run-off downer, just a little bit off the mark.
Yeah, you had to also watch out for the snooze, of course. And that was a smart option from Relwood to just keep it out there. That could have been an up air.
Yeah. And Relwood finding his way back to the center and getting that up tilt.
I think that's the second heal he used that stock, so that should be out of the queue.
Yeah, he's looking to prioritize offense here. But DistinctMadness is trying to even the stocks up.
I like the idea, because if it caught him, but just going to chase him out there.
There we go, going as deep as possible.
And having the multiple jumps is going to be able to help quite a bit. But we're back to Squirtle, and that was a great down throw poke, actually.
All right, trying to get a little bit more of a combo going.
Jumping over that side B as well. Dash attack not going to punish it. That is a laggy move. But yeah, just not going to be able to get anything as he gets put back into disadvantage right now. 39% on Relwood is not that much compared to the 98 from Distinct. But we saw how fast Distinct has been able to get these percents back. And he's not going to be able to get it back from when it boom hits him.
Yeah, the air dodge there was not really the option you were looking for when that kaboom just kind of stays out there for so long and it sucks you in. So yeah, Relwood taking it 2-0 over DistinctMadness. Saw some pretty good stuff from Distinct, that's it. I feel like he's one of those players who's been improving very rapidly since the time that I've known him.
Yeah, I mean, it helps that he does play a decent amount of, like, the higher level players in the region. I know he goes to South MD quite a bit, which is the home to Oolong and Goofy Goober, who
Goofy Goober
Goofy's
here
tonight.
I haven't seen him here in so long.
It's been quite a while. I legit think the last time I saw him was Glitch.
Yeah, maybe. I can't think of anything else. The last time he was here for just like a normal weekly would be like last spring, honestly. Like I don't remember.
It'd be like last spring or last summer.